What is up, y'all? Ha! It's Bob Billy Two-Fist McGee with MixedLevelGuitar.com. That was loud, but this is not loud. I got an idea. It's a part of our series of Inspired by Licks, and it doesn't take a lot of distortion. Matter of fact, I'd suggest if you're going to use it, a touch, not even a lot. Like basically what you're...
A smidge?
A smidge!
A pinch?
A pinch! Not a Texas pinch. A pinch.
A tad?
Yes, there you go. Hey, before I forget, if you want a free video lesson and a free ebook, click on this box right here, and we at Next Level Guitar will send you all the above, and you can get down at whatever time you like. And this is all, like I said, for free. Just click on the box right there. Just click it on it, right? It's a real fun lick. This lick is based in B flat Locrian with a flat seventh. I'll play the scale for you real quick. Now the thing with this lesson is there's a lot of percussiveness with the picking. When you think about that, it's not quite chucking, but it's a form of muting. And I'll show you how the mechanics of this lick work. Starting on the 9th fret, and then pulling off to the 7th of the D string. So 9th, 7th, 8th, and then coming down here on the 9th and the A string. So together. And then coming back to the 7th fret of the D string. And then on the 7th fret of the A string. So together. Now here's the fun part. Now what that is we start here at the 6th fret, 6th, 7th, and 9th. So now what that is I'm hammering on. I'm picking the first note, hammering on the 8th. I mean the 7th. It's from the 6th, 7th, the 9th, back to the 6th of the A string, and then coming down to the 9th of the E string. So together. That's the lick. Now there's one other last part to this. So we're gonna start. So all together, actually starting with that lick, is the only thing we're doing different here is we're going from the 7th to the 9th. So all together it sounds. The last part of that just kind of gives a little bluesy thing. Is we're starting. Okay, the 7th fret of the B string, the 10th fret of the B string, the 11th fret of the B string, and on the E string we're going to go from the 7th fret to the 9th fret and to the 11th fret. So now this kind of gives it that old school like rock and roll thing, and you'll hear a lot of country in it too. So what we're doing here is first starting with the 7th fret, 10th fret, 11th fret, now to the E string, 7th fret, and then to the 11th fret. You hit the note and you slightly bend up. And then coming back to the 9th fret, and then like here's the interesting part. You take this 3rd finger right here, and on the 11th fret, on the 10th fret of the B string, you're going to slide it to the 11th. This kind of gives you a little double step. If you also use the vibrato a little bit. The vibrato, depending on how you play, with no distortion, hopefully, kind of give you a little bit a B.B. King feel, you know. Maybe not quite as violent as I do it, but. And then you just resolve to the. different angle here so you can see what I'm doing with my palm here. It's a slight mute, but what I'm doing is not, that's fully muting, but this is to give it a percussive pop. You should try this this exercise actually in a bunch of different keys. That whole thing gives you a whole lot of different options as far as like where you can actually go with it. You can actually flow in a whole lot of stuff. As you saw, that one part, it actually even has like a bit of a country kind of thing, so a country blues. But definitely take your time with it. The most important thing is the accents. A lot of these guys that use acoustic guitars, hint hint, that are awesome players, really have they have a lot going on in this right hand here when it comes to the accents. That's what makes the drums come alive, percussion come alive, and most importantly, the whole entire song comes alive instead of just playing straight through. One thing I love about this is like I had a few ideas and I just started just kind of like combing through scales and basically ripping them apart and finding different phrases, and that's the whole premise of this. I found kind of obscure scale. Not, you know, if you're into jazz, you might know what that is, but a lot of guys don't. But if you break it apart, it becomes a lot easier to palette, number one, and two, you'll be able to see how that works amongst the other scales, modes, etc. So rip it apart. Whenever you get a new scale, something that you're not quite familiar with, the easiest way to jump into it is to rip it apart. Find a few licks and just start putting them together. Until next time, it's been Will Billy, Two Fist McGee with NextLevelGuitar.com. Now, I want you to check this out. There's over 1,000 videos on the website.
1,095.
1,095. That's almost as old as I am. So check this out. Check it out. All different styles, all different genres, and all different levels of playability. So when you get a free chance, check out NextLevelGuitar.com. See ya.